Lamar University is beefing up security on campus when classes begin later this month. 6 vacant police positions were filled over the past year, and this fall, contract security officers will be joining the campus beat at residence halls. But is the sense of security worth the cost? We went to Lamar to find out, and were surprised by what we learned.
It's a small city. We have the same propensity for anything to happen here that can happen in any city.
Jason Goodrich took over as Lamar Police Chief last fall after serving as police commander at Vanderbilt University.
Virginia Tech was certainly a big wake-up call for universities in looking at these issues and how to be kind of ahead of the curve.
To be ahead of the curve at Lamar, Goodrich filled 6 vacant police positions and is hiring contract security officers to man each dorm from 6 p.m. to 6 a.m.
Basically what that frees up is, instead of having to have a police officer just standing in one dorm, checking IDs and making sure the rules are being followed, with the presence of that contract security officer, the police officer is then allowed to patrol and actually do the police function rather than being reduced to a security function.
Goodrich says on a college campus, the police department is not only important for public safety, but also for the recruitment and retention of students.
You learn that safety and security is almost the #1 thing in parents' minds when they choose colleges now.
That sounds really good, but what about the dollars and cents of it all?
Like, they up our tuition every year, and whenever we come back, we're looking at, new cop cars, new patrol cars. So it kind of is just like, is this what we've spent our money on?
Well, we haven't added any police cars, unfortunately. We're just replacing existing ones.
And even with his staff now up to 30, including himself, surprisingly, Goodrich has managed to cut the cost of his department to the university. Budget figures provided to KFDM by the university show the police department's budget has dropped by more than $200,000 since he took over in 2011, from $2.6 million in 2010 to $2.4 million in 2012. Goodrich says eliminating excessive overtime was a big part of that.
There's been no extra money awarded. We've just been having to be more effective and efficient with the fiscal resources that we had, and just trying to be a better partner.
Student James Rhodes says he's received a few parking tickets on campus, but he also feels safe.
I'm not worried about walking out of a classroom and getting faced with a knife saying, hey, give me all your money. I've never felt uncomfortable here.
And as far as crimes such as robberies or assaults, Goodrich says there were 2 robberies on campus last year, but no one was hurt. He adds that only 2 of his 29 employees are administrators. The rest, he says, are on patrol or serve in support roles like communications.